Any tips to find the key of a song? I'm gonna play a track. We're gonna go over to the camera guitar and we're gonna talk about figuring things out by ear. Not a very hip track, but something you can do as you're training your ear here is you can go, okay, I'm gonna play a single note and I'm gonna go, does that sound good or does it sound bad? And I'm just gonna go through slowly and make a map of notes that sound good and notes that sound bad. So, E sounds pretty good sometimes. I'm gonna put it in there. Well, I don't wanna put it in this color, but let's see. There we go. What about this note? Sounds pretty gross, I would say. This one sounds pretty good. I'll put it in there. What about this note? Does not sound good. What about this note? Doesn't sound good. Well, now it does. Now it doesn't sound that great. Doesn't sound good here. But it sounds good here. I'll put it in, I think it sounds good most of the time. I'll put it in blue. What about, oh. Sounds good pretty much all the time. What about this note? Sounds pretty bad. I think it sounds bad most of the time. What about this note? Doesn't sound bad. Sounds horrible, I think. Does not sound good. It sounds good, I would say, most of the time. Let's put it in there. Sounds good a lot of the time. So, what does this map tell us? It seems like we've got something like a scale here, and it's either an A major scale, or it's a D major scale. No, that note doesn't sound good, but this one sounds good sometimes, especially right here. So this, to me, is a great experiment to do for yourself, to just sort of go through one note at a time and take notes. Which ones sound good, which ones sound bad. And turns out, sounds like we're in the key of A major. And if I hit play on this track and just kind of, you know, sounds pretty good. I think we're in the key of A major. And granted, I did that kind of quickly, also sort of spent a lot more time on each note for dramatic effect, but that's a kind of thing you can do. And the cool thing I can't express enough is if you don't do it perfectly, but you feel like pretty confident about some of those notes, that's a fantastic starting point to develop your ear. And the more music theory you learn, the more you understand how chords in a key work, the more you get to know the major scale, the minor scale, different modes, the more your ear will kind of snap things in place quicker for you, because ear training doesn't usually happen just in a vacuum. There are names for things, and the more you learn the names for things like the chords in a key, knowing the chords in a key really, really well can really, really help your ear training game, can really help you get to know songs by ear. The better you get to know the chords in a key, the more you can listen to a song and have a hunch what the chord progression is before you've even touched your guitar. You don't have to have perfect pitch for that, because I can go, I think this is, it sounds like it's a 1, 5, 6 progression. I don't know what key because I don't have perfect pitch, but I can hear because I have relative pitch and because I've really practiced my music theory concepts and I've really written some music tinkering with how these different chords sound. That's the kind of thing that really makes a difference.